33 years is an achievement.
But it's more than that. It's about helping clients. It would just be follow your dream.
Kevin, welcome to Driven Conversations.
Hi, Jazz.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
We're fine. But listen, I think this is the first time that I'm driving you around, isn't it?
First time you're driving me, but not first time you've driven me crazy, dear, I've got to say.
Driven you crazy? Are you for real?
Absolutely.
Come on.
No, you're great, Jazz. It's great.
I know, Kev, I know. So tell me, Kevin, and tell our viewers, who are you? What do you do?
Oh,
for those who don't know.
Those who don't know me, I'm a director at a firm called Prime Accountants Group, with offices across the Midlands. And basically what we do is solve businesses' problems, financial and otherwise. We're there to help our clients become wealthy and retain their money, hopefully, rather than giving it to Rachel from accounts. But yeah, so, general accountants business, but it's more than that. It's about helping clients, helping businesses be more successful themselves, really, and understanding their problems, because we're business owners as well. So we understand what being in business is about. And sometimes it's just that shoulder to cry on, really. That person to talk to. It's a very, very lonely place, being in business.
It is, isn't it?
Particularly if you haven't got a board of directors or other people. A lot of our clients, they're sole practitioners, they're by themselves, and they don't want to take all those problems home all the time. And so there's an old saying, the accountant is the most trusted advisor a business person can have. And that's where we sit, really, in that position. Probably enjoy my job, actually.
Well, I can tell, because how long have you been doing it?
More years than I would like to remember. But no, I've been where I am now, 33 years this year.
33?
Yeah, so I got married in 1993 and moved up to the Midlands from Milton Keynes, where I trained. And I've been here ever since.
Wow, well, congratulations. 33 years is an achievement. It really is.
Is that for marriage or for being in business? Because both are just as enjoyable.
For both. Well done on both. Oh, yeah. Well done on both. I mean, you are right. Accountants, people kind of like, do look at them. If you use your accountancy firm really well, it is a group of people to help you, advise you to run your business.
Absolutely. And that's what it should be. It shouldn't just be a relationship where you just, what's my tax bill? Oh, well, tell me what a tax bill is, file my accounts for me. We can do that, of course we can. But the really enjoyable bit is understanding a person, understanding their family, understanding the business, and understanding what the nuts and bolts of the business are, where you've got, how do they make money? What are their problems? What are their pinch points? But yeah.
So you've been in this industry now for 33 years and married. What did you always want to be in this industry? Accounting?
No.
What were you going to do before?
I didn't know. So I went to university. I did a business and statistics degree, and I got to my final year, and I sort of this summer, maybe before my final year, I went home, talked to my parents, who sadly are no longer with us. But my dad said, "Oh, you need to go and become an accountant." I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I've got to do more exams. I'm not doing any more exams. I've had enough of exams. I didn't like school. So I've got my degree. I've done enough.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to go off and see the careers bloke. So I went off to careers, and I said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to do something with business. I'm good with numbers. So I want to do something. He said, so you can either become an accountant, an actuary, or a banker, or that sort of thing. I went, I don't want to do any more exams. And he sort of said, oh, sorry to tell you, but you now are in the start of your professional career, and if you want to do anything, you're going to have to do a set of exams to become professionally qualified. I went, oh, I didn't realise that. I thought I'd done everything now. I've got a degree. How naive was I? So I basically said to him, what leaves my options open longest?
Yeah.
He said, train to become a chartered accountant. So that's what I did.
There's a lot of myths as well, isn't there, around accountants? I mean, one of the biggest ones, accountants are boring people. I know a few, and I can say they're not, but...
we do have a tendency to stick to our rules and regulations, but I think the probably biggest insult I could ever be had is be called an accountant.
Okay.
I'm an advisor.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman. I'm an advisor. I'm no different than any other of my clients who run businesses. I just happen my product is accounts.
Yeah.
Like their products are windows or cars or widgets or whatever. Accountancy just happens to be the production we're doing. In my mind, it's all about being a business owner and a business advisor. From my point of view.
And Prime really do kind of take pride in that, don't they? Because I know, we use you. I know a lot of people that do, but you're literally, if there's an answer we don't know, it's your clients. We come running to you to...
Yeah, and that's what we're used to, and that's what we like. We want clients to call us.
Yeah.
So, you've got to be aware that you can't click your clock every 5 seconds every time somebody picks up a phone. Because otherwise...
imagine that.
The relationship goes. It's all about relationships, and there's a lot of talk at the moment about AI replacing accountants. And to be fair, AI will change how we provide accountancy services, but it will not replace us in our view in total. And when I started, we were using pen and paper. We then moved to using calculators a lot more. We then used to use Excel. We then moved on to using computerized cloud-based packages like Xero and QuickBooks. AI is just the next evolution of support to automate what we do more efficiency. And during all that thing, we employ more accountants now than we did when we started.
I mean, you're involved with a lot of businesses. You're involved within Solihull.
Yes.
Quite a lot. You are the man, the it man of the Solihull. Tell us the boards that you sit on, because you do sit on a few.
So I sit on the Chamber of Commerce, Solihull Chamber of Commerce Executive Board. I'm Vice President of that. I'm also a past President of the Chamber of Commerce, which has been an honour. I am also sit on the board of the Solihull Business Improvement District, the Solihull BID, which look after the town centre. And I was a past chairman of that. And stepped down last year as chair. And I'm also treasurer of the Solihillians Rugby Football Club. So yeah, I do a bit.
A bit?
But it's, you get out of it what you put into it. It's a simple, I always had that motto in life that, if you don't do anything, you're not going to get any satisfaction out of it. The more you put in, the more you get out. And I had the great honour, 6 years ago now, of being awarded a British Empire Medal for services to Solihull from the late Queen. It was quite funny when we told the children, because obviously it gets announced on New Year's Eve, the New Year's honours list, and so we told the children actually on Christmas Day, over lunch.
That was their present.
Well, it was quite strange because my youngest son, he'd just been selected for the represent Great Britain at the Youth Olympics. And so he was all, I've just got this selection and everything else like this, and he was all over the place. And so then I said, we've got some more news.
Top trump.
And it's exactly what he said. And he just put his knife and fork down. That's not fair. Whatever I do, whatever any of us do, you're going to have to do one better than us.
And both your children, they're in the sporting profession, aren't they?
They are. So the elder one is a ski instructor over in Whistler in Canada. So he's living the dream.
Yeah.
Ski instructor in the winter, mountain bike instructor in the summer. He was an ex-racer, so he raced himself. But he did an ACL injury while he was at university, and decided he wants. So he's now trying every way possible that he can get his permanent residency for Canada, so he can carry on doing what he loves to do. So we're trying to support that. And then Scott is a World Cup ski cross racer. So he's in the Great Britain Ski Cross World Cup squad. There's 2 of them in the squad, and so he's
Where do they get it from?
what the competitiveness. It must be her mother.
But the whole, like, you know, the skiers are in that profession.
Oh, the skiing? No, I didn't ski until I was 29.
Oh my goodness! Okay.
So I was a late learner in that sense.
Yeah.
I'd always wanted to go skiing when I was younger. My parents couldn't afford it. Simple answer.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford it. It's not the cheapest thing. Helen learned to ski when she was young in all places of Iran.
What?
So she lived in Iran when she was young, with all the news going on about Iran at the moment and this whole thing.
Yeah,
So she was there on the revolution when the Ayatollah came in, and and she used to ski at weekends. The ski resort's not far from Tehran. It's on the Russian border. So when you think, oh well, it's on the Russian border.
Think of it.
No, so that's where she learned to ski, and then didn't ski for years because she was back in the UK, and it was one thing I always wanted to do. So, you know, it was put off. You know, we got together at university, and then it was, oh well, we'll go skiing. Couldn't afford it. Then it was, oh, can't go skiing. I've got to study for my exams.
Yeah.
I can't study. I mean, well, we can't go skiing. We're gonna get married. We can't go skiing. We're gonna buy a house.
Oh, God.
So it was put off and put off
Yeah.
and put off. And I remember vividly the weekend we booked my first ski trip was we'd just come back from a Caribbean holiday. And we came back, and we came back on a Saturday. On a Sunday, she said, right, before we do anything, we're booking a ski holiday. Before somebody else comes up with an idea, we're going on a holiday with them. And friends had asked us to come away. She said, we're going skiing. You've always well, let's book it now before we change our plan. So we did. We changed it there and then, booked it, and we went skiing. She said, you're either going to love it or hate it.
What was your first car?
A Mini.
What's that?
Yeah, an old Mini. I bought it.
Cooper? Mini Cooper?
No, just a basic little Mini when I started training.
Oh, and you've got a, what have you got now?
I've got a electric MG4. I'm not massive into my cars.
Yeah.
So I'm not like some of my other directors who have to have the latest, newest car.
Okay, let's not name names, but you can if you want to.
No, everybody knows it's Morgan. But he loves his cars.
Yeah.
So it's his passion.
What kind of driver are you? Are you somebody that like has a bit of road rage?
I calmed down in the years as I've got older. I'd definitely say I drive slower now than I used to.
Okay.
And I've just got to. Joe, we did a charity cycle ride
Yeah.
years ago, 2013. We cycled to every goalpost box in the country from work and raised a lot of money. And I was on one of those rides, and Owen was riding. We rode down to Southampton, and Owen was with me as one of the riders. There's 3 of us doing the ride, and Owen went to cross a road and pull out.
Yeah.
And the other chap with me, Chuckle Richards, I said, stop, Owen. And he made a comment, and it's always stuck with me. He said, don't try to be 1 minute, 1 second earlier in this life to actually be years earlier in the next.
True.
And
I'd rather
that
be
really
late.
that stuck with me. But it was just saying, do you know, all you're going to save is a few seconds.
Yeah.
But the risk you're taking of not being here at all is just too great. And I thought that always stuck with me. And since then, I've sort of had that attitude.
So what's the best bit of advice you've ever been given, Kevin?
I would say it would just be follow your dream, believe in yourself and follow your dream, and don't say always be up for that challenge sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's too easy just to follow and just do what anybody else tells you to do. But you know, and that came from my parents.
Yeah.
You know, that is always work hard, you know, play hard, and but do follow their dream.
Yeah.
And that's what I hopefully give my children, that they can follow their dream and, you know, enjoy what they like to do. Because once you're doing what you love, it isn't a job.
No.
And that's what I've always told my children.
100%. Just run after your dreams.
Yeah,
Follow what you love.
Yeah.
And if it is,
If it's to be, it's to
do
be.
it.
Then
Well,
it's good.
look, that is a great way to end.
Thank you.
But before I let you go, there is going to be a quick fire round.
Oh, God.
Quick
Okay.
fire round for you. Right. Whatever comes to your mind first,
Okay.
okay? So we'll break you in. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Excel or calculator?
Excel.
Favourite holiday destination?
Hawaii.
Okay, most used app on your phone?
Currency exchange. Yeah.
One word clients describe you with?
Advisor. Different.
Your go-to motivation quote?
If it is to be, it's up to me.
I love that.
Because
Yeah.
I don't need anybody else. I've just got to get on with life.
Yeah.
And whatever's in front of me, I just have to deal with the problem. So,
I like that. I think we're going to end it there.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Mwah.
Take care.